for realsies. So, the first thing I wanted to talk about today is pretty interesting, actually, and that is Donald Trump did a recent speaking thing with Bill O'Reilly. I believe they're on a tour of some sort right now, and they're kind of going around and talking about various right-wing issues. Basically, it's a run-up probably to Donald Trump running again in 2024, maybe with Bill O'Reilly as a running mate. Who knows, because Donald Trump doesn't really like Mike Pence anymore. Either way, Donald Trump admitted during this speech that he not only, of course, has been vaccinated, which he has admitted multiple times previously, but also that he has recently received a booster shot, and also basically said, hey, you should also do that, and, you know, you're playing into their hands if you're an anti-vaxxer. His audience didn't like that, especially the QAnon people, so let's check out some of their reactions after we take a look at the actual clip.
But look,
Let me make sure the volume's good.
we did something that was historic. We saved tens of millions of lives worldwide. We, together, all of us. Not me.
Click on things. It's so cute.
Nick with 45 bits says, Trump and O'Reilly really going for the pussy-grabbing demographic.
We got a vaccine done, 3 vaccines done, and tremendous therapeutics like Regeneron and other things that have saved a lot of lives. We got a vaccine done in less than 9 months that was supposed to take from 5 to 12 years. Because of that vaccine, millions and millions of people, I think this would have been the Spanish flu of 1917, where up to 100 million people died. This was going to ravage the country far beyond what it is right now. Take credit for it. Take credit for it. It's a
Sky Comet Fallen asks, can we just shorten it to fascists ruin everything? Sure, that works.
great. What we've done is historic. Don't let them take it away. Don't take it away from ourselves. You're playing right into their hands when you sort of like, oh, the vaccine. If you don't want to take it, you shouldn't be forced to take it. No mandates, but take credit because we saved tens of millions of lives. Take credit. Don't let them take that away
People in this corner over here are about to boo.
from you.
Okay, so the president made news.
Do you agree with that? Right?
Both the president and I are vaxxed, and did you get the booster?
Yes.
I got it too. Okay, so
Oh, there's people booing in the corner.
Oh, don't. No. That's all. There's a very tiny group over there.
I don't think the president, ex-president, knows his own audience very well. So, the people on Telegram and these other right-wing social media sites are freaking out about this. Let's take a look at some of their responses after we read Tucker White's Bits message. Serious question, do you think Trump runs again in 2024? Personally, I think he'll just sit in the shadows and handpick his chosen successor and make money off this. I think he'll at least run. Yeah, because you can make a lot of money running, honestly. Because you can get donations as you're running, and then if you drop out of the race, you get to keep all that money. It's a racket. Anyway, so let's take a look at some of the responses after he said this. New, Trump, you're playing right into their hands when you doubt the COVID-19 vaccines. Emily C. says, gotta be more specific, Trump. I feel like that's already pretty specific, but let's continue. Nona says, listen, if they say don't take it, that will make the Democrats puff up and say he's causing a coup. This will also embolden the left further. This comment's confusing to me because I'm pretty sure the coup attempt was the 6th of January, 2021. What does that have to do with the vaccination? Don't get me wrong, you shouldn't be anti-vax, but that has nothing to do with the other thing. It's like the brainworms are making word associations for them and they don't even know what they're saying. Zarek with 45 bits says, going off Tucker's question, who's the worst case scenario for us, Republican nominee 2024? Tucker Carlson? No, DeSantis is pretty bad. DeSantis, maybe. Or Trump. Bitter old ass broad, thanks for 12 months, happy anniversary. He says I'm late and it's yours, happy subiversary. Felix Night Owl, thanks for extending through January. Narnini Owl with 45 bits, excuse me, says, so now they're fine with him getting the vaccine, but they draw the line at the booster? Progress, I guess. They continue. It's the one topic that will turn me against him. These vaccines have destroyed lives, and my job will be gone next month. You should probably get vaccinated then. He's not listening to his supporters. His pride of getting the vaccine will never allow him to see clearly. Agree to disagree, sir. Emotions cloud judgment. Disappointed!
Ugh.
Amy says, take your vax and perpetual boosters and shove them. This person says, WTF. This person says, makes me want to cry. I hope DeSantis runs. DeSantis is also vaccinated to my knowledge. Hydrate. Wouldn't Trump getting the nomination again be good? No. No! Ralph says, WTF, the shit show continues. Freethinker 4016 says, I told you all I was right. He actually thinks he saved the world. It's got nothing to do with him being part of the Great Reset and everything to do with him, with his gullibility that he got it done. Someone says, makes me want to cry. I hope DeSantis runs. Someone replies to that, he's pushing the vax more than Trump. Shake my head. If we don't smarten up, we're toast. Just don't agree with him. Makes me very wary of Trump now. It's so funny that Trump has said so many egregious, fucked up things over the past however many years. And this is the thing that makes his supporters question him? It's wild. Absolutely wild. So that's some of it. Let's take a look at some video responses. Yay. They're thrilled.
Probably going to be an unpopular opinion, and it truly does pain me to say it, but fuck Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
He is now trying to say that by us doubting the jab, that we're playing right into their hands.
Yeah, you look like idiots. It doesn't make the right look good. Like at all.
What? All we care about is expose
How we met Ollie?
At a cat cafe?
Yeah. And then he left, but we still somehow got him.
and knowing the truth. And he's going to sit here and continuously lie to us to push this bullshit narrative and the product that he wants to take full credit for.
Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Do you guys not see the problem with this? I mean, if he truly cared about saving whatever's left of this country, and if he truly cared about you, then he should be more concerned about exposing the overwhelming number of adverse reactions and deaths from the jab. But no.
What overwhelming number? There isn't an overwhelming number. It's a statistically insignificant amount of people. More people, like exponentially more people, have been harmed by COVID than by vaccines. What are you talking about?
No, he continues to rally people up and deceive people into thinking that this is somehow good.
Yeah, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Not to mention he's now claiming that he got the booster, which I don't know if that's true or not, but
why do they choose to not believe Trump when he says stuff like that? They believe every other dumb lie he says, but he says something that's probably actually true, that he got a booster, and they're like, I don't know if he's telling the truth. He is. Reality is not subject to whether or not you like something that is happening. Stop being doubtful of things just because you don't want them to be true.
But regardless,
Oliver has a tinfoil star to protect him.
Mm-hmm. Recording in car? Yes, recording in car on the bingo card.
why is he still touting this product that's killing people? I don't care if you're
Kiss on the cheek.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
Love you.
left or right. These are wings of the same evil bird, and we have to remember that the whole goal is depopulation by shooting you up with their experimental poison.
Yeah, nigga, fuck.
It's not experimental, guys. It's been approved for months and months and months. And even when it was approved for emergency approval, it wasn't experimental. It had been tested already.
Fuck Donald Trump.
I assume Oliver will come back in a minute. He's just sad because Baja left. Meek says, Merry Remus. Narnady Owl says, stop bad-mouthing us burbs, lady. Stromboli for Wi-Fi says, even an elderly friend of mine has been on oxygen since getting her vaccine from an adverse reaction. Still says, imagine if I got it for real. I would have been way worse off. Probably would have been dead, honestly. Yeah. Nick with 45-bit says, nursing board, please pick up the white courtesy phone.
Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
Did she say anything about sterilization, population control? I didn't hear it.
And a lot of you are probably going to say, oh, well, I don't care what he does because this is about medical freedom as long as we have the choice. He's not even giving you the choice. If you go to his hotel in New York, you have to show proof of papers. So how can you continue to blindly defend this man? I don't
She said population control, then yes.
get it. Make it make sense, please.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make it make sense. The vaccines are good, actually, and you should take them. And even though Donald Trump is a selfish asshole, because he's a selfish asshole, he'd rather not die, so he got the vaccine and the booster. That's why it makes sense.
I like white folks, but I don't like you. All the niggas in the hood want to fight you.
Trump do some great things while in office? Absolutely. Was I a supporter? I was a huge one. But there's no denying that what he is doing is evil. And if we continue to just support someone that does not have our best interest, then that makes us no better than the left. We have to be willing to come out and state when there's a problem, and I personally think that there is a huge problem.
Surprise El Chapo ain't tried to snipe you. Surprise the nation of Islam ain't tried to find you. Have a rally
Replicant 2019 says, hi, Hannah, love you. Thank you.
out LA, we gon' fuck it up. Home of the ride, the king ride, we don't give a fuck. Black students, J much. I'm about to turn.
Stop trusting the plan. It's time to wake the fuck up because nobody is coming to save you, and this is 100% on us.
He too rich, he ain't got the answers.
Alright guys, I know this is probably going to be an unpopular opinion.
Alright, so that's one video. Here's another video of someone freaking out about it.
Omicron is now on the verge of becoming the dominant strain of COVID in Ontario. In fact, it may already be effective.
Related.
Second dose.
And super painful. He can't really walk. And so I got him a doctor's appointment, and the doctor has confirmed that it is gout, which is inflammation.
What I've learned, that sounds like what a heart attack is, so that's what
Mike,
Where's that? Oh, it's just the same clip again. Still, I do find it very interesting how cognitively dissonant. I'm really, really, really waiting for Peter's video on this, because this just happened last night, the Trump-O'Reilly thing. So I'm hoping Peter ends up doing a video about it, and I'm curious how he's going to justify, honestly. The kitty's watching the stream. I don't know if you can see where she's, or where he's looking. So, that's what's going on with that. Pretty interesting. Curious if this will affect Donald Trump's chances at all in 2024. Honestly, I still think most of his supporters are going to support him regardless. I don't even necessarily think the majority of Republicans are anti-vaxxers, though I don't know the statistics on that. But are enough of them anti-vax enough that they wouldn't vote for him if he continues this rhetoric of being okay with vaccinations and getting them and stuff? I don't know. Guess we'll find out.